We found Godwoken, housed them, fed them. I loved them like family. I was naive. But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what's ahead. Driftwood, of course. Little fishing village. Not very welcoming, but you'll brighten it up, I'm sure. Got family near there. Not the adventuring types. For the best, really. Meister Siva's there too. One of your kin. My leader. Our leader. She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart. Think of her as a teacher. The powers of the Seven stir in you. She'll reveal them to you. Show you how to manipulate them.
Om han der
She's not, well,
bibliotekaren eller hva faen av er.
She's not exactly an elf either. Half demon, Meister Siva says, and I don't doubt it.
Bibliotekaren?
Ja, jeg tror det er noe sånn. Nei, alkymist er det. Doktor er det.
I don't know how Siva came to know her, but Malady's a proper ally. But there are times I admire.
My memory's too bad, man.
Hvis du har lås i det, og noen også at du...
Nei, vi hadde jo alle 4 mann, men vi hadde vel ingen av dem.
Ja, lås i da er sikkert X. OGs.
Ja, men altså, jeg tror alle vi spilte custom.
You made it, Godwoken. Good. Not all of us did, though. The sooner we leave this island behind us, the better.
Ja, for det... Malen hadde lås i, og det var det.
Ja, vi mistet kanskje mye av storyen på grunn av alle 4 var custom boys. Er det ikke noe sånn at de liker å...
Ja, hele tiden.
It is quite a tale, I assure you. And the upshot of it all is that I've accomplished a goal on this.
Ja, det var litt annoying, I hvert fall på den fighten med Lowsy, for
But of course, I'll give you a moment. It was there, but the voice spoke.
Oh,
I said, and so I returned. He
så den
desired that I
fighten
should
var
meet him
vanskelig.
somewhere on Reaper's coast.
Han så
And to
vanskelig.
meet him, I should.
Det ser litt kult ut. Ja, kommer vi tilbake etterpå da?
Ja. Jeg er faen så rik, jeg faen ikke ut alt dette.
Ja, det er noe... Ja, du kan jo kjøpe masse good shit, så...
leans forwards like.
Jeg har ikke funnet noe jeg kan kjøpe ennå. Servert.
Kan du komme deg inn på bedroom og så jeg kan... Ikke der, han bare står han der. Men der kan skite du går på i, I'm not sure.
Åh, fy faen, jeg savner scoundrel-stuff, så. Faen, det er reiv. Hvordan man filtrer ting, ja.
Må du gi faen?
Ja, jeg gjør meg ingenting.
Ja. Steam vil ikke sende gjennom betalinga mi. Feil, fuck you.
Want your monies?
Yes,
Kjøpe DLC, ja.
det er en DLC, ja.
The burly dwarf is...
2 heads are better than 1, Papa used to say. Suit you.
He drags a cone.
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home.
Install Steam. Får han kjøre seg trykket. Nei, jeg går inn liksom og får trykket for oss, og så står det at jeg har en i lista mi. Så står det at jeg skal legge inn Steam.
Great.
Yes.
Oh, please don't stare. Oh, well.
He pulls out.
Så jeg kan finne lov. Ikke ut av den, inn på den. Sånn.
There's something to these doors I'm not seeing. But what?
Allies for hire. I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side if the price is right. Speak to me if you're looking for a hut. So, what'll it be?
A young magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions, lizard. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
Tell her to shut the hell up.
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance. The Magister's stare hardens into...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Egen risbäcken, sykt.
I've spotted something.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract. The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A six-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes. The anguished face appears, then vanishes. The door remains closed.
You're the Godwoken, right? Then maybe you can find a way through this damned...
The door seems like any door. At least the wood grows. The face vanishes. The door remains closed. It seems you need more than a...
Connection
What?
Steam servers lost.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
Fick du gå åt det?
Ja, jeg fikk det opp, ja.
Ja, jeg tror jeg mistet det.
A young woman shifts her eyes.
Hey, it's you! Well,
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees...
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the bloody divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces.
Disconnected, ja. Jeg kan nok noe tall.
Ja.
We're a big bloody target on our backs. We took their leader and their flagship.
Do you mind if
Stand for
you...
that. Should
Oh,
be hunting
shit.
for us.
What?
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood. All right then, just don't make me regret it. Hope you find something useful.
The Seeker has removed one of her gauntlets in order to flex her wrist. It bears inflamed marks from where shackles bit into her. She sees you.
You must be starved for company to linger around here, friend. You and half of Rivellon, friend. But no, he hasn't made a sound. He'll be in for a rude awakening when he does come to.
Skal ikke ha noe av dette her nå, at de skal fucka seg i dag.
Der hvor du spiller DOS, så kan det fucka så mye du bare vil.
The Seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly, she's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use
Ja.
her for practice. But Malady wants her alive for now. No, they had her stand below, chained up in the dark. But the Reds were up to something in here. Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing tricks, but I swear I heard chanting and horrible moaning coming from here. But when we broke free, it was empty. Don't worry, as soon as she changes her tune, you'll know about it. I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine.
Nå må jeg drepe alltid, uansett.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope. The gem sits heavily in your pouch. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells. Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek.
No entry allowed through.
The fuck do you mean?
No entry.
The door remains unmarked. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits. A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password. Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
Här inne bara. Fan vad fett lut.
Just one more moment, please.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you. A curious smile plays across his lips as he takes you in.
An
undead, eh? Wonders never cease aboard this
None of
vessel.
them. They don't exist.
Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Especially when it comes to their rescuers. To whom do I owe my thanks? I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated simpleton, you know. Armor? Such a limiting word, but yes. It serves that purpose, amongst others. Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here, but I try to keep working on my own projects when I can. Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices. She kept me here to do her bidding, until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems. Oh, yes. And she could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process. Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchant a dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur. No! Necromancy is an unsavory practice. Surely you, above all, understand that. Dragged back from your slumber to live some sort of half-life. The cat is a cunning illusion that I devised. Nothing more.
His face abruptly creases into a smile.
But come now. Enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my freedom. This is a happy moment.
Oh, praise the Lord. Some items.
He had it?
Oh, han har träffat en wand.
So, it was a good shop. Vad dräpa så får du allt.
True, true. Det gör han.
quite sure. Now, I can hardly be held under suspicion for being enlightened. Wouldn't you agree? I'm afraid I cannot tell you what I do not remember. Could you pass me that copper wire just there?
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles.
Is
rendered
that
in
your
black.
vessel?
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can
Can I
add.
not? Give him independency. I don't want him.
Took it? No, no. I made it. Have you seen the kind of metalwork the Magisters deploy? This is in a different class to them. As I said, the Magisters left me weakened. But this will help give me the strength to carry on my work. Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. That might ring a bell with you, might it? My thoughts exactly. Curious how Dallas would seek to learn such things, don't you think? Perhaps she left something behind to point to her intentions. I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this? Well, you're painting me into a corner here, friend. And I don't like to be cornered.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service.
Thievery level too low. Come on, man. Han leveler det opp, da. Alt for glad I loot og sånn noe.
What's this? I found something.
Well, excuse me. Oh, let's go.
This looks like a teleporter pyramid. It could certainly come in handy.
Ja, väl.
What's this?
I'm glad that your doubts have been put to rest, my undead friend. The last thing we need here is more unpleasantness.
Fan är det som gömmer sig här, ja. Motherfuckers. Kan. Satan mob, what the fuck? my god. Yeah, more damage, please. Okay, sure.
They like to do deeps?
Å, slå inn 2 ganger og miste og... Får ikke lov å velge glass cannon når du er lone wolf.
Those guards or victims. Another pyramid.
I'm glad that your doubts have been put to rest, my undead friend. The last thing we need here is more unpleasantness.
Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Sindelius, pray to you for my Seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation. Sindelius, here. Be careful around the figurehead, Godwoken. Nothing. The ship is live wood. That much is clear.
Her eye.
Thank you.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea. At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you, almost like it is acknowledging your observation. Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. It's angry. The pain intensifies. It's spreading past your arm, across your chest. Your lungs feel like they're on fire. The figurehead looms ahead, continuing its silent, searing pain race. The pain in your arm subsides to a dull tingle. The surface of your bones is already blistered. Searing pain races up your arm. The pain intensifies.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sindelius, hear my prayer.
Enter at
Search bedroom thoroughly. For fuck's sake.
This is written in ancient lizard script.
Fant det med en gång.
Appears to be a sign.
Sindelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward.
The figurehead looms ahead, continuing its silent watch over the sea. The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master? Perhaps lizard blood does not truly run cold then. But I cannot be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready. Ask. I am here to serve in all ways. Sacrifice must be made willingly. Our home was stolen from us. Magisters destroyed our way of life to end the war they started. Then they uprooted me, and they tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
The creaking of the ship eases into a contemplative silence.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree in a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root. But that time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was, of course.
The ship's awake. Is she ready to sail?
A slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
To Driftwood, then.
Our sacred ancestor tree, turned into the
Be
slave
quick, mate. Well, to Driftwood, then. It moves forward.
Spillet bare sier at
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them.
This might be your last chance to get shut the fuck up,
Capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
Shit goes south, can always go somehow. Men fy faen, de var trege. Å, satan, jeg hadde glemt dette her, ja. I guess this is
You have no idea.
Fucking hell. Nå kanskje det er for de hadde den rett før.
We are ready, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorcerers. This is my ship. I won't see taken from under my feet. Do act!
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time. Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken? Parasites, rather.
I'll take care of it, mistress.
Ja, dette kan jo vært quite some. meg oss inn i helvete. Wait, what the fuck? God, time to fucking explode. Oh, that's a lot of tips. Jag får fan ut den NPC:n på mitt lag som fucking jag slår för 160 redan på mitt lag slår för 40. Nej. Vänta, var den fin? This week, holy fuck. Oh, big. Ugh. The hand hop, of course, yeah. Of course. Hvorfor går du i flammer, du, Gerre? Ja, så Gareth, du var fan så drit. Quite possibly the dumbest AI. Hey.
With the help of the half-demon malady, the God-Woken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
Wait, you just ran, or?
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
Nej, utan att dra på aluminium så... Ja.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Så jag är god första gången att jag drar på det.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it? Way across. Oh dear. The gods. Are they dead? How can this be?
Ever-tightening cursed branches constrict the great Before you hangs a...
Fan, ni vill ska göra.
Be gone. Be gone from here. Ugh. Where is my champion?
Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree, cutting the heavy, dark vines that hold Amadia in place. She jolts awake with a gasp, golden light pouring from her eyes.
My child! Oh, my dear child. Blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too. The forces of the void, they are everywhere, they are everyone. Please step carefully, child. Trust neither king nor pauper, baker nor warrior, traveler nor friend. We may only trust in each other, and I do trust in you. That is why I chose you. You have a pure soul, even the other gods.
She pauses, looks over her shoulder and sees the others hanging from the tree, all but lifeless for the first time.
My brothers, my sisters, this is perfect. Just so. If we hurry, perhaps we can steal victory before they can cause us too much trouble. These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces that saw us strung up like so much fruit. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The void is close. It is so close.
It begins within. You use but a fraction of your tremendous power, but you must unlock the rest. And then you must ascend to divinity.
Once Lucian the Divine united the powers of the Seven against the Void, he led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, my child, you will do the same. But unlike Lucian, you will not fail.
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from their gentle glow to a dark shimmer. She looks up and gasps.
No, I see it. The horror, the void. It's here. Fly, my child, fly.
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning ice pumps through you like a curse, and then...
Fan, det er jo 3 timer imellom akt 1 og 2 for helvete.
I cannot bear you away from here. You must find other means so that we can leave. Death washed over me as we entered this place. I felt many lives extinguish in a single moment. But others still draw breath. They are sheltering below decks. The one who brought us here. The demon that wears the face of my kin. Only she can set the course back to the land of the living. She is here still. I can feel her.
So demon on board. What the fuck is it?
Demon?
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go. Seekers dead, Alexander missing, God-woken passengers deceased. And unless you want to die too, we need to go. Now. There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
Ja, sånn nå kan aktor begynne.
chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight suddenly illuminates your surroundings. As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine coaxes the bones of your skull and hands to tighten pleasantly.
Det är ikke noe jeg kommer til å savne.
One moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Melody explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon. Very good. I'll feel far less put upon if you tell me you learned something useful on our little field trip. Desperate how? I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine? Oh, what confidence you inspire. Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any Godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister. Oh, she's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you. Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? Shopping. Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle, sending a hot flush rippling through your body.
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love there can be no wrong.
Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you down.
Summon a hungry flower. Sounds gay as fuck, dude.
Plenty of fighters. So, what'll it be?
Get me the fuck off this bar.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
Å, satan, ja, nå begynner ting å være dyrt. Int chest med streng. Why you gotta do me like this game?
That you're, how did Malady put it again? A God-woken. Yes, that's it. Quite remarkable if it's true.
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile and calculating eyes.
Most people are too sentimental to admit that friendship is a transaction. I am not. I'm sure we can both be of use to each other. Marvelous. Great things abound in our future, I'm sure. Why, it was your ally, Malady, who spared me. She claimed that I might be of some use yet. Rather flattering to enjoy the favor of such a powerful being. Disgusting.
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air. A dying shark lies...
happened here?
Something satisfying this.
Let me see. Oh,
this
gonna blow.
This right there.
A Magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up. Could have been a ship.
Vad fan level upp en gång till för thievery, motherfucker.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back! Get back! I'll kill you, just like the rest of them!
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone? Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Old Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you.
Det var ju tur då.
The kid is whistling an off-key tune as he strolls about shiftily. He raises an eyebrow at your approach, but says nothing.
Ain't up to out. Just looking for someone. Seen Ben Mesd. Ooh. Baron won't like that. Won't like that one little bit.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off, resuming his tune.
Did you ever think about running off, like Barmby and Sandry?
Hell no. You know what Raymond would do if he caught us?
Please, why would I kill Lucian's second most charming son? I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me!
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, God-woken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or, indeed, you could stand there gawping as if I just ran off with your femur. You might not have the brains anymore, but I pray you've managed to keep some wits.
The Meister bares her teeth, stained a deep pink by her blood, and growls.
Melody is unfortunately mistaken. I cannot train you, but I can certainly help you on your path, as long as I am free of this rope. Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their prize catch is about to slip through the net. Excellent! Now if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated.
Crikey.
We cracking.
Supan. Fuck. Am I fucking dead already?
This. Oh.
Ja, du bare traff meg med den jævla bitch. Jeg
Ikke stilig lenger.
Oh my. Liker at jeg faen ikke begynner så fort.
Why would I kill Lucian's second most charming son?
I need more wits.
Please, why would I kill Lucian's second most charming son?
Three wits, that'll do.
The lizard hangs.
Welcome.
One bloody eye.
Or
the mice.
It's now that you have had.
The-
I am in job. No, only now an important person does not come to Driftwood unless they seek. Not now.
The mice.
Be quick about it before the magic. Excellent.
Vel, du Simone. Du trenger ikke gjøre 3 ting. Nei, fuck med AP her. Var knockdown. Easy game. You carry too much, tvilsom. Den der jævla kista har jeg ikke vil gi slipp på.
Hva går rundt og bærer på? Er det du skal unlocke?
Hva faen vet jeg sier?
Det er vel ikke noe despawn her, er det det? Så du er jo i nærheten av storbyen når du går forbi 7000 ganger. Kan du bare bære den 5 meter til, og så har du den jo i byen.
That's a negatory.
Negatory.
Jeg skulle gjerne gi tilbake til byen. Alle har jeg kommet til han. Faen, han har byen.
Skal være rett inn der, ja. Ta en øy, ja. Jeg vil gå forbi her. Disgusting.
Ja, visst.
Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet piece by piece.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Halt, Scaleskin. What word do you bring?
Have you seen signs of battle? Did you encounter our Magister brothers and sisters?
Both men remain stiff, as if bracing themselves against an unseen wind.
The Voidwoken. There were at least half a dozen Magisters out there. They can't all have...
Hush, Feder. You may pass, Lizard. Dare say he'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. Be quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers no other instructions.
You ever think about running off?
The silent monk's stitched lips are the color of sea ice. The expected happens.
Yeah.
This town looks peaceful enough. Let's find out if looks deceive.
Oh, we dwarves had a king.
The dwarf keeps singing his wistful tune, oblivious to your presence.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped.
Vad fan, det hade jag glömt. En NPC säger smells worse here than a dozen rotten eggs. Eller fan alla käft.
Well, hello, stranger. Interested in Driftwood's finest catch?
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours and, in one case, 3 heads.
It's free to look. Just don't touch nothing unless you're gonna make my purse jingle. Fair travels, friend.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet you...
Och snacka med fan.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Check to get home, like. I can twirl aside fire, cold and poison. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Don't come over. Oh, what you buying, anything?
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree.
Fan är jag?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Ja, det ble jo plutselig fort jævla dyrt.
Never forget. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over while you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Å, fy faen.
Yep.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy
Keeping it together,
starving,
Bree.
along with the rest of this
I'm
town.
all right, as long as I don't think
It's all
about
well
it
and
too
good for
much.
you with your rations. We've got to
You're
take
safe
what we can
among
get.
friends. Never
Keep
forget
talking,
it.
Wolf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Do anything that will protect against void waking.
I can turn aside fire, cold and poison. But void woken? God knows what'd stop those beasts. How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Fuck.
Too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Calm as a coiled spring. Beneath the magic.
Than a dozen rotten eggs.
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you. It's madness out there. Never seen anything like it.
Vapid fiction along with a large number.
I don't come visit your ton.
Anything more? Until later then.
The carved figure is your touch.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to
Nei,
talk
det må
about it.
være vel played.